What's good, y'all? Today I'm going to show you how to play Hey Mr. Nashville by Charley Crockett. You need a capo on the 2nd fret. The chords for this song is a G, C, D, A minor, B minor, and an E minor. Alright, so let me play some of it for you and then I'll show you the strumming pattern. I'm going to give you a couple of them. So that's your first section or verse section. You're just going to do that that progression I just did twice before the chorus, and it's going to start on a G chord. Let me tell you the strumming pattern first, so you can strum like I was and hit the bass note. So on the G, 6 6 down down up, or if you don't want to hit the bass notes, just replace it with down strums. So it'll either be 6 6 down down up, like, or just down 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 up. Alright, it's up to you. In case you don't know, let me go ahead and tell you the bass notes of each chord. The G is the 6th string, the C is the 5th string, the A minor is the 5th string, the D is the 4th string, the B minor is the 5th string, and the E minor is the 6th string. Alright, so that's the strumming patterns. So the first section is going to be G, C, G, A minor, D, G, B minor, E minor, C, G, D, G. Alright, and then right here, you just repeat that one more time before the chorus. All together, G, C, G, A minor, D, G, B minor, E minor, C, G, D, G. Alright, so there's a couple things I need to mention. Before this progression gets started at the beginning of the song, your intro is just going to be a G chord for a 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you'll start the progression right here. And another thing, this progression right before the chorus is going to end on the G chord. And you can do a G7 on the way to the C, because the chorus starts on a C. So it'll be like this, G, like that, right before the chorus. And all that is, just hold a 3-finger G and just go 6 6 down down up, or the other strumming pattern. And then the next time, right before the chorus, lift off your pinky and put your first finger on the 1st fret of the 1st string. Alright, so it'll be like this. Right before the chorus. Alright? Or if you just don't hit the bass notes, it'll be like this. So let me kind of refresh my memory on this chorus real quick. Alright, hold on, let me one more time real quick. Make sure I got it right. Dang it. Hold on, I gotta find it. Hold on, y'all. I'm just making sure I got this right real quick. Alright, I got it. Alright, sorry, I just want to make sure I was right. So the chorus starts on a C, but you're going to do a G7 right before it, like G. Alright, then the chorus starts on a C, G, D, G, C, G, A minor, D, G, B minor, E minor, C, G, D, G. Alright, so that's your chorus. Let me do it all the way through. I'm going to lead into it. G, C, G, D, G, C, G, A minor, D, G, B minor, E minor, C, G, D, G. Alright, and then right at the end, right before the next verse starts, you're going to do something else. Hold up. So at the end of the chorus, before the next verse starts, you're going to do that G again, like with the G7, like. And then you're going to do this one more time before the chorus, the next verse, I mean. C, G, D, G. Alright, and then your next verse will start right here, and it's just like the first one. And then, I think that's the whole song until the end. Hold up. Alright, so your next verse, your second verse is just like the first one, except for you're only going to do that progression once. Alright, and then let me see if the second chorus is the same. So your second chorus is just like the first one, except for it ends different. The end of the second chorus, you're gonna stay, when you get to the D, you're gonna stay on it in extra measure, and then you're gonna go to C before you go to G, I think. Hold on one second. Alright, yeah. Alright, so remember, like I said a minute ago, at the end of your first chorus, where you, before the next verse started, where you went C, G, D, G, right before the second verse. So at the end of the second chorus, this is the end of the song before it kind of switches up. But that little part right there is the, you're just going to do it a little different. So you're going to go C, G, and then when you get to the D is where you're going to stay on it a little longer. And then the C, an extra measure. And then it's going to end on a G. Alright, and you think the song's over right here, but it's fixing to kick back up. And let me refresh my memory real quick. It's like an outro little part. Alright, so there's a little outro part at the end, right when you think the song's almost over. And all it is, you don't have to do this, but it's the very end of the song. I just thought y'all probably want to know what it was. You're going to be on a G, and you're going to go 6 down, up, 4. Then you're going to go to C and put your pinky on the 6th string, 3rd fret, 5 down, up, 6. Then back to G. Then D, 4 down, up, 5. Alright, you're just going to do that until the song fades out. Like this. G, C, G, D. You know what I mean? But that is and was Hey Mr. Nashville. If y'all have any questions, let me know. Till next time, gone.